Even a romantic partner can hold you back from your ultimate goals and your dreams in your life. It will, if you allow it. And that's one of the things that I had to learn when I started working on me, healing me, fixing me, and being a better version of myself. I had to learn that certain individuals in my life was holding me back from being happy. Have you done that sort of reflection on yourself and ask yourself, am I really happy or am I making other people happy? That was a You think you're happy sometimes because you're fitting yourself into their mold and you're doing what they want to do. And we can be like a robot, okay? Do this, do that, or like Pinocchio, being controlled. They control the strings, move this way, go this way, do that, think that. And as long as you do those said things, you're okay with them. But anytime if you go outside the box and you start becoming more of a free thinker, when you start, doing some things that you want to do for yourself and not including them in your decision making, the more that I have learned myself, I've learned to set boundaries and to enforce them, set them and enforce them. See, I think the latter, the majority of the population does not do. They do not reinforce. They'll say, I don't like this. And then when something comes up, they'll kind of wobble onto opinions or give in to what another person may think. Okay? When someone, asks you, why do you have to do that? And then you start second guessing yourself. Well, why do I do that? Or they say, don't do that because it didn't work for me. Do you now change and shift your plans because they don't like it? That's something for you to really do some reflection and ask yourself. Okay? Hi, Nazradin. That's something for we have to do some reflection on ourselves. Um, no, I have not read that yet, Gem Leader. That's something that I personally am always seeking, things that bring me peace, things that bring me joy, and making sure that the individuals that are in my life, I don't have to agree with everything because I have friends, I have family that have various opinions and they're not mine. But in my maturity, in my healing, in my personal growth and development, I learned that I can agree to disagree. And the same thing with me. As long as that there is mutual respect, you can deal with anybody. But when somebody wants to tell you that something isn't right because of something as simple as they don't like the color or how you dress or what you do for a job because that's not what they want to do or they like, then that's not a person I can really deal with on a regular basis because for many, many years, I held myself back from goals and dreams that I wanted to do because I was around individuals that did not want to elevate. They did not want to grow. And I've always been a person that has always been very interested in gaining knowledge and being around mentors and volunteering my time and growing, elevating my thinking, introducing myself to various cultures and backgrounds and artistry and things like that. So if you are always constantly seeking to never let yourself get comfortable into thinking just the same things all the time. That's why I love travel, and I think travel is really good for your mindset and your focus. When I started to see that my life isn't just where I personally live, I needed to be able to see. I've read about other cultures having, some war and some other issues, having coming from a third world country and, being at the poverty line. We can see those things maybe on TV, but for me to see it in person, it did something for me that wasn't the same as reading in a book. You know, when you introduce yourself to travel